Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Please make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button for Pulsechain. Your boy is still bullish on Pulsechain no matter what. Very, very grateful to be in this space and talking about Pulsechain. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. Anything that you see or hear, it's not any advice. Please do your own research and make your own decisions. In this video, I'm a very positive person, and I don't care about these red candles, not one bit, and so I don't really tolerate people talking down on Pulsechain or really others in the space and what they do. And so I make sure that I'm not a type of person that watches the news every day. And when I say the news is on Twitter. Okay, so if you're on Twitter all day and that's what you do, and you looking at all these old stupid ads, you watching the news. You may not be tuned in to Channel 3, but you watching the digital version being served them ads because you like all. Anyway, I want to talk about people who really locked in on Richard Hart buying the top when it came to Ethereum. And so, I did not get in Hex early like a lot of Hexicans did, but I do believe in Richard Hart and his ecosystem, and I made that decision to get in and not leave. And so anything I'm saying, it's just my opinion. I don't want you to adopt anything that I'm saying, but here is a moment where you can now reflect and see. It's proof, okay? The Ethereum ETF approval has to be the biggest STFU moment for anyone who questioned Richard Hart whenever he bought, quote unquote, the top of Ethereum, okay? I want receipts. All these people who were talking trash, man. And see, this is why I don't follow people like Sami. Salute and much respect to everybody who promotes Pulsechain. But as they say, any press is better than no press, right? But I can't, with a conscious brain, pay attention to nonsense, right? Like, I'm not saying you as a human should ever be a sheep in life, okay? There's no reason to believe that anything that one human says is 100% right, okay? So with that said, every word Richard Hart says is not gospel. Everything he does is not godly, okay? But if you're going to come out and support Pulsechain, do just that, all right? I don't care about these red candles at all, man. Like, I'm so bullish on Pulsechain. And, most of these people are too, right? But if you hang around people who do the hokey pokey, then guess what? You are probably someone who you put your left foot, you put your left foot out. And what that means is, like, when I say you doing the hokey pokey, you in and out, you selling red candles, you're rebuying green candles on the way up. Like, don't adopt the principles of another human, okay? You have not been in the exact same circumstances that they have been, okay? Now, I can't make you a mature person. You need to go through things and figure it out yourself, all right? And, I'll give you an example. So, like, let's say if you're in crypto and you're 30 years or older, okay, you more than likely, you've read some inspirational books on how to become rich, or certain books that teach you, like, Atomic Habits, for example. But after you read a bunch of that material, and I don't know how long it takes, it could take you however long, it could take months, it could take years, or audiobook if you prefer. If you don't want to read, you can do audiobooks. You should at some point realize that most of what you heard will not apply to you, okay? And you may be in search of that whenever you're listening or consuming this content, right? But, you know, being in the act of learning is stimulating your mind, okay? And that type of person is more than likely to have success, okay? Because they understand the importance of learning, maximizing your time, and ultimately achieving financial freedom. And so if you stop as you stop reading that stuff, and you understand that it gets old, right? You start to have your own success and your own success stories. Like, and I'm speaking from the heart. Like, these are my experiences, but as I go through things, I realize that other people have gone through the same thing, because I'm not the oldest person in the world. And, you know, there's even people younger than me that are more wise than I am. But, you know, at some point you just realize that who you are, that drive inside of you, is what makes you rich. It's not you, certain principles that you've adopted from 5 or 6 people that you followed on Twitter, or that you've read their books and you think that you're gonna do. To be honest with you, man, like, if anything, it makes you not like a lot of rich people even more. Like, you don't have to like everybody, man. There's so many different ways to make money out here, and it shows a real lack of intelligence when you don't open your brain up and see these types of things. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, you know, just grow up, right? Like, don't just follow people and consume content because everybody else does it, okay? Be nice to everybody in the space, and make sure you show some positivity, okay? Show some growth, okay? Learn about yield farming on 9mm with V3 liquidity, so that you don't have to wreck the chart and, you know, of a token that you really like. Grow in this space. Don't just consume videos and tweets and, you know, unless it's gonna be B Roos, man. Yo, shout out to B Roos. Yo, shout out to B Roos and Ian. They're probably my favorite people. No, probably. They are my favorite people to follow when it comes to Pulsechain. Because they don't come at anybody in particular, especially in a negative manner. And that's what I'm all about. And also, if you want to understand the market and where it's going, it's only gonna cost you $9.99 a month to subscribe to any one of them. I'm personally subscribed to B Roos, man, but shout out to Ian, bro. Like, I love both of those guys, man. Shout out to them. You'll see a link in the description of my video to Crypto Kings. They're one of my favorite YouTubers out there as well. Their shows are awesome. And man, people like Crypto Coffee, you know, people like that, man. I can tell, you know, I can tell which Hexicans watch the news by what they post on Twitter and all that stuff. And I like positive people. People like Crypto Coffee, man. So, you know, I didn't really talk much about charts on this video. I just want to talk about my conviction and my belief in Pulsechain, and, you know, throughout the daily charts and what you see and what people report. Don't let your opinion waver just because others are reporting certain things on the blockchain. Not to say that anything that they report isn't true, but we're all here for a reason, right? And it's because we all believe in Richard Hart, the ecosystem, and what Pulsechain has to offer. Not just Hex, not just PLSX, not just PLS, not just PDI, not just INC, Teddy Bear. Nope, like everything Pulsechain has to offer, I am here for it, and you should be too if you're still watching this content. Yo, thank you for watching, except all you scammers and all you idiots that think I don't have hex stakes. Old, have you seen my stapler type of fools? Yes, I have hex stakes, man. Yo, but this is a bull market, so you better have some liquid tokens in your bag. Yo, I love each and every one of y'all. Shout out to the Pulsechain community. I'm going to see you in the next video.